Hello everyone, welcome to your reading for Saturday. This will be for all signs. Don't you worry, Virgo, Capricorn, and our air signs. I will still be doing July readings for you. I'll be working on those over the weekend, so keep an eye out for those between now and Monday. You should have your readings. We are going to take a general reading for all that it may apply to, but before we get started, I wanted to let you guys know that I am having a gigantic sale over on EmpressMoonTarot.com. Should be down at the bottom right now. EmpressMoonTarot.com. Over there you can get, I believe we have a 30% off on the pre-recorded readings, which is a huge discount. 25% off of Zoom readings, 20% off of Zoom and coaching, and I believe 20% off of individual Reiki sessions. So if any of those are of interest to you, that is a limited time sale. As a United States Navy veteran, I just felt I kind of wanted to give a Independence Day sale. So that sale will be going until between now and midnight on July the 4th. 12:01 a.m. on July the 5th, they'll go back to their regular pricing. So if that is of interest to you, follow the website, but wait until after this reading. I'll put the link again at the very tail end. All right, my dears. I'm feeling that these need to be spread and selected. All right. Spirit, I need 5 cards for the collective, please. We've got 1. Our first card is the Page of Wands. Second card is the 4 of Wands. Third card is the 10 of Cups. 2 more, please. Everything seems to be right in here for some reason. Nope. Page of Swords. Ace of Swords. And 1 card for the overall energy, please, Spirit. Overall energy, 9 of Coins. All right. 9 of Coins. Beautiful. Looking good, everyone. Let's see. So beautiful. All right, overall energy is that of the 9 of Coins. The 9 of Coins can speak of independence. It could speak of a desire for freedom, but ultimately this is a card of success. This is a card of seeing the rewards of your hard work and efforts. In this particular case, it can be in any area of your life. It could be school, it can be career, it could be family, it could be your own individual pursuits, it could be love, it could be any of those things, according to the cards. And when we see this 9 of Coins, this is where you finally gotten to that point where you feel settled, you put in all your hard work and effort, and you're ready for a little bit of a rest, and you're also ready to reap those rewards. We usually see this card when there's a big old bonus coming in, or when you're about ready to get some sort of recognition for all the hard work and efforts that you've done. And it's an energy of feeling accomplished. Right here at the center of everything, we have contentment and happiness. Happiness, love, contentment, ultimate peace, love, harmony, and happiness with the 10 of Cups. That could be between you and another person. But ultimately, I feel that the success that you are going to be achieving in your life is going to bring you this sense of happiness and contentment, this sense of fulfillment. Some of you may be looking at new homes in the very near future. Some of you may be going on a trip in the very near future where you are going to be connecting with somebody. Some of you may be going on a hike. Some of you may be going on somebody may be going on an out of country trip as well. So we have the Page of Wands and the Four of Wands starting out here. I like this energy. It's one of excitement. It's one of harmony. I mean, if we put these all together, this is a beautiful energy of taking some sort of action, taking some sort of steps towards emotional fulfillment, towards happiness, towards harmony, towards peace. Things are finally looking up for somebody. Things are going someone's way. For those of you that have held on tight to an idea, a course of action with regards to, you know, your career, your work, something of that nature, held on tight to a person, held on tight to, you know, your schooling, if you ran through some difficulties, whatever. Those of you that have chosen to say, I'm going in the direction I want to go, you know, you've got your wand, you're going in the direction that you want to go. Does not matter what anybody else thinks or says. You're ready to take some sort of action forward. There's a lot of excitement in this card when we see this card. You know, some people consider it sort of, they immediately go to like the sexual side of things, or it's sort of like, you know, I'm going to have fun and run off. But really this card is about living life in the moment, right? It's kind of like that you only live once. That YOLO FOMO kind of, you know, energy of, you know, you only live once and fear of missing out. So, hey, let's take some action. Let's go do this one thing that's so exciting. Let's go after this one thing we've always wanted to go after. Let's start this business we wanted to start. Let's do this. Let's do that. And so it's this beautiful energy of, you know, really enthusiasm, ultimately. So somebody's pretty enthusiastic about taking some sort of step. Could be related to having success in some area of your life, whether that's personal or whether that's otherwise. But there's a great deal of enthusiasm and creativity and excitement. A little bit impulsive though. Our Page, he's a little impulsive. He doesn't always think things through. It's sort of like, let's just hop on the road. Let's go for that day trip. Let's go for that weekend trip. Sometimes those are the best moments though, are they not? Where we just choose to, you know, kind of let our worries disappear and just live in the moment. And then we have the Four of Wands. Somebody is going to be receiving a gift soon, especially with these two cards together. It could be financial in nature for those of you that are expecting a bonus or expecting, you know, your company to do something nice for you. Could come out of the blue though. It could be very much a surprise. Oftentimes when I see this card in this particular deck, okay, yeah, we could go to Four of Wands being twin flame, family, you know, marriage, all that good stuff, right? But in this particular deck, the Four of Wands has a little bit of a different meaning. The Four of Wands in this particular deck speaks of a precious gift, right? So some sort of gift that you will receive, which is going to bring a sense of happiness, a sense of harmony. It might be a peace offering between you and another person. There is a lot of red here, and there is a big old heart, so it could be from somebody that you love dearly or that loves you. Could be from a family member, could be from a romantic interest or a romantic partner, some form of romantic connection. And we see that it looks like this particular movement with enthusiasm and creativity brings about this beautiful gift. For some, it could be the gift of time. You know how I feel about time. I consider time a gift. If I've given you my time, even if it's like to send a text, place a phone call, whatever, you know, to me, it feels like a gift, because I'm not really good about sharing my time outside of my regular life, you know? So for some, you know, it could be a gift of time. It could be a gift of conversation. It doesn't necessarily have to be something tangible, you know? But it looks like somebody is enthusiastically moving towards you, or you towards someone else, in order to surprise somebody with a moment of joy. You know, there's a lot of people on our channel. We have a ton of water signs, and water signs are very good givers. Very giving. And most water signs put a lot of thought and energy into what exactly they're going to give to somebody, right? They really are like in tune to people's desires. It sort of reminds me of I hate to use this analogy, but it's the best way that I can express it. I love the TV show Lucifer. And you know, and maybe it's because the actor Lucifer has the same birthday as my twin. I don't know, but I just love that show. And he always he'll in the very beginning he'd look at the perpetrator, right, and he'd say, "What is it that you desire?" And you know, it's like he always knew what the person desired, right? They'd like fess up. Well, water signs kind of have that like intuitive ability. They can just look at somebody and know, oh, they would love this. They would love this. I know, like my friend Amber, best gift giver in the whole wide world. I swear, she's amazing. She just knows. She knows intuitively exactly what somebody would want. So, you know, there's this kind of energy of somebody wanting to make another's day, right? Somebody wanting to put a smile on somebody's face. Somebody wanting to express unconditional love, or express romantic love, or express friendship love, you know, in a way that brings about this happiness and togetherness. Now, for some, if it's in the workplace and it's regarding finances, or it's regarding a bonus, or it's regarding, you know, time off, like I said, gift could be time, right? But something like that, then we still have some sort of management or boss that is trying to bring about happy vibes with their employee. So interesting. From there, we go to the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords. So what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing that perhaps this is a continuation of all of the daily readings that we did this week. Now, I know we didn't do a daily reading for today, which is Friday. Instead, I did the chat from the water, and then full moon day, the day before the full moon, I did the full moon video. But the other three videos seem to be somewhat tied together. And if they are tied together, and if Spirit is telling us a story, right? If Spirit is telling us a story, because I remember on Thursday, I believe it was, how there was this desire for success, right? Planning for success, ultimate success. Planning for ultimate success in whatever endeavor this person was moving towards, right? So let's say this were a continuation of that, because I'm seeing a continuation. We do have somebody who has planned for ultimate success. They themselves are familiar with success. They know how to achieve it. They know how to attain it. And in some way, this seems to relate to presenting some sort of fulfilling gift to bring about happiness. Now, if you are a boss and you're wanting to do something for your employees, it's the awareness that by keeping your employees happy, things move smoothly at work, right? If this is family related, you may know that your family member may respond very well to something like this, right? If it's love related, somebody feels they can have success there. If it's, you know, related to repairing a relationship, they feel that success can be attained in that way. Maybe somebody's just very simply bringing flowers, bringing or giving flowers, right? You know, when we move, so it's almost like this person who wants success, right, is setting themselves up for success. Starts with this, let's keep everybody happy, let's bring happiness, peace, harmony, and everything to the unit, whether that's a family unit, a friendship unit, a romantic unit, a business unit, a college, you know, team, or whatever the case may be. Let's keep the unit happy because there's some news that needs to be delivered, which will be more successfully delivered when all parties are sitting in a place of joy and contentment. So there may be a little bit associated with this news that is either somebody needs to gauge the environment before expressing what it is that they wish to express, or someone needs to set the environment for upcoming news regarding a change in the business structure or something, right? Or it's just in some way this person wants to set the mood, set the stage for ultimate success of some big communication. Some big communication here with this Ace of Swords. So let's take an oracle. We're not gonna stop there. I mean, yeah, you're ending with communication, right? But let's find out more about that communication. Peace. What was I just saying? They want to create a place of harmony before having, speaking whatever it is they need to speak. So peace. They're just confirming it. One more, please. Okay. The void in the reverse and the path. Correcting a situation that left somebody feeling either alone, left out, unincluded, passed over. If it's work, it could be correcting a situation in which the employee had to work far too many hours and could not be with their family, right? If it's family related, some sort of rift occurred between two family members. Same if it's friendship related. Romantic related, this could be two people in separation that are coming out of separation with the void in the reverse. And then we have the path. This communication has to do with a new path. The communication has to do with the beginnings or the illumination of a new path. Let's look at this path. Spirit, guide me and direct me. Which deck would you like me to use, please? Which deck, which deck, which deck, which deck? All right. Not that card, my loves. That fell because of me. Sorry about that. But that was the Knight of Cups. Talk to me about this path for our viewers, the collective viewers on Empress Moon Tarot 777 channel. They are not letting me take that card. I can pull it out, but they're not letting me take whatever this was that flipped. It's not supposed to be part of, I mean, you can't, it's literally, it's almost like it's locked in there. But they had me stop here. My eyes went. So we are going to smack that one back down in because we're not supposed to take it. And take 3 off the top. We have the Death card, the 7 of Swords, and the Hierophant. The 7 of Swords, in this deck, we see, we see a zombie. I'm using the Santa de Morte deck, right? And that's the one that they led me to. So, you know, there's always a reason for it. And it's so interesting. So this particular Death card is about rebirth. Notice the baby cradle down here. It's like, it's speaking of rebirth. So the Death card in this particular deck speaks of a brand new opportunity here. There's light shining out around the skeleton. It's like the light is shining. The light is shining on a new beginning. Because somebody is choosing to release, possibly to release something very negative, something very volatile, something very, they gave me the word tragic behind. In this particular case, it's speaking of rebirth. Well, earlier today, if you saw, if you saw my message, the crows are giving me a message of rebirth there too. Apparently it was for this reading because here we have rebirth here as well. Notice we have a zombie coming out of a coffin. So there's this, there's this energy of rebirth after a long, deep, dark trial. Somebody's been through a deep, dark trial and light is being shed upon their life now. They may be feeling this intense amount of exuberance. I'm getting really extreme spirit chills. They may be feeling an intense exuberance about this new beginning, and in some way that new beginning involves this 4 of Wands. In some way, the new beginning highlights harmony, love, togetherness, connection, peace, OAR, peace. This particular card of the 7 of Swords, this person, whomever had to go through this difficulty, may have had to let go of some friends, may have had some disagreements with friends and family, may be kind of keeping their just, it's kind of a lone wolf energy, right? Our little lone wolf. It's kind of a lone wolf energy. So it's like this person may have had to leave a lot of people behind. And in fact, they may be keeping this forward movement here to themselves, because when we have that Seven of Swords, there's a lot of, you know, backstabbing, you know, people around usually. And so it looks like this person has chose to keep their future movement here to themselves in the present moment, because they're going their own way. Now, we have the Hierophant, and while we often speak of love on here, the Hierophant can have to do with moving a relationship to a new level. In this particular case, I feel we have something much, much different. Now, I know we do have the Ten of Cups and the Hierophant. If you wish to read it that way, that's fine, but that's not energetically what I'm feeling. Energetically, what I am feeling is that there is a person here who has discovered that they were on the wrong path. And they now are aware that they are moving on the right path. They are getting aligned with their right path. They are wanting success. They are super enthusiastic about it because there's this new life, this exciting new life here. It is difficult, however, for them to make this change, because not only is there this exciting new life, but there is a little bit of sadness hanging over this person because of the people they're having to leave behind, or the people that they feel no longer are on their team, on their side, you know, no longer moving forward with them. It could be that somebody literally took sides, and then we have spiritual growth. Somebody has determined that their path, I feel that they're being led by spirit to move forward on their path. This particular Hierophant, he's got a little Ouija board out there. Let me just note, I do not believe in using a Ouija board. Do not use them. But the expression here of this particular Hierophant is, I am going to find my answers through spiritual connection. I am going to find more knowledge, more wisdom regarding my new path, regarding this path that I am being guided on, in order to know what comes next and how to have this success. This is a person who's found out that they are on a spiritual path now. It could be twin flame. Back when I said no, it couldn't. Maybe it is. Could be. It's possible for some of you it might be. Somebody's gone through some sort of awakening to the fact that they were not where they were supposed to be. It could be that spirit, you know, showed signs and stuff continually to them. If anybody knows about that, I do. Showed signs and symbols and all sorts of stuff to guide them on the right path, right? Could be something of that nature, where all of a sudden you wake up one morning, or you see that one final sign that you're like, all right, I'm going to stop fighting this spirit. I hear you. I'm moving on my right path. I'm making those steps to move on my right path. So we have somebody here who's making some sort of adjustment. Eight of Wands, there may be some communication regarding this in the very near future. All right, we're gonna stop it right there. We're back to the card that fell out. That I said, well, that was probably me, and I put it back in. Well, here it is again. The Eight of Wands. Beautiful communication between you and another person. The kind of communication that brings everything into balance, everything into perfect focus. Look at that. The bottom of the deck I felt like looking at is the Empress. The Empress and the Ace of Wands, the Judgment card, and our Page of Wands, which is showing here. Hermit. What is the Empress about? For all you twinsies, yeah, I know you know it's Divine Feminine, but what else is this about? This is about something new. It's about a new cycle. It's exactly what's happening in this person's life. So if this is you, you have a new cycle coming. A new cycle. Something you should start to prepare for. The Empress is about the cycles of life. It's about the cycles of nature. She brings in new wealth. She brings in new love. She brings in old love that's renewed. She brings in, you know, an opportunity for a new job. She brings in an opportunity to go to college, to go to school, whatever you want. It's like she has this kind of like magic touch of a new cycle, right? So we have communication coming in for you soon, if you're resonating with this, about what? Your wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups. Emotional fulfillment, wish fulfillment. And for some of you, this wish fulfillment is tied to communication. This very communication here, which is what we were trying to clarify, is coming in from somebody in a very charming package, a very sweet package. If it's a job offer, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be something you're going to be happy about, something that you're going to want to celebrate. If it's a college acceptance letter, it may likely be from one of your top 3 picks. So it's going to be something very happy, very good. If it's love, this person's going to take one look at you and is going to be able to charm you easily, no problem, super charming, very romantic. So it looks really fantastic. Any parting words? Any parting words, except for the one that you told me not to take, which had to do with change, by the way. All right, parting words for whomever this is. Any advice? Let go of the fear. Don't allow fear to prevent you from having this beautiful, wonderful thing. Ooh, wow. The Lovers, the 10 of Cups. And you can't be. The Emperor. All right, where's my twinsies? For those of you that are twins that were saying, oh yeah, this is my twin connection, guess what? Apparently so. The Emperor, the Empress, the 10 of Cups, the Lovers. 10 of Cups twice. 2 people that have a lot of love for each other. Somebody's made a decision here regarding a connection. So it looked like the last piece of advice was just for those that are my Wonder Twins, as I like to call you. Wonder Twin powers activate. We just had a twin union that got married. Y'all wish dear Lisa and Jeff a very hearty congratulations down below in the comments. And y'all were here with Lisa, gosh, how long ago was that? It might have been over a year ago when these two were considering getting engaged. So it could be their energy that's coming up in those 4 beautiful cards, but I'm also seeing a lot of other stuff similar to that. So for the Wonder Twins, there you go. Ten of Cups, Lovers, Empress, Emperor. Four of Wands. For the soulmates in separation, that could be you as well. All right, my dears, I'm going to leave that right there. At 35:35 is when I said that. So if 3535 is important to anybody. And we're going to leave that right there. And love and light to you. Big hug from Kimmy. Kiss, kiss. Mwah. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.